everyone, my name is Monica and today we're gonna talk about where do foods come from. It's gonna be fun and amazing and spectacular at the same time. So let's get started about it. Like me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and mostly Snapchat. Give me a big thumbs up, subscribe me, and put the comments below if you wanted to because I love this video very much. So let's get started about it. The first food we're gonna talk about is ice cubes, and here's the definition. Cloudy ice cubes occurred when water is frozen or when the water is high in dissolved solids. When water is cooled to its freezing point and ice starts to form, dissolved gases can no longer stay in solution and come out as microscopic bubbles. Sorry that I have to pause this video because my sister has to put dishes away in the sink. Anywho, the ice cube, it's like we have to form it. When you put ice cube water in the ice cube trays and then you have water, you put in the freezer and then it's gonna froze and then you can see the microscopic bubbles inside and it's pretty cool. Okay, the second food is popcorn, and if you want to learn about popcorn, you can check out my other video about where do vegetables come from, and I talk about corn and some other vegetables too. So I'll put in the link of the description below if you want to hear more about where do vegetables come from. Okay, we're gonna talk about popcorn. Okay, popcorn. Popcorn, like all 6 types of corn, is a cereal grain and originates from a wild grass. Its scientific name is Zea mays everta, and it is the only type of corn to actually pop. Popcorn is made up of 3 main components: endosperm, germ, and the pericarp, also known as hull or bran. Sorry, I can't even pronounce these because I never heard of a pericarp and an endosperm. I heard germ before because there's a lot of people has germs everywhere. Okay, the third one we're gonna talk about is fish and chips. I never tried fish and chips before, so we're gonna talk about the definition and we'll explain afterwards because I don't know about fish and chips because I never tried them and I don't know if they made it here. Okay, this is where they came from England. Fish and chips is a hot dish consisting of fried fish in batter served with chips. The dish originated in England and is an example of culinary fusion as its 2 main ingredients were introduced by immigrants. Wow, so that's where they came from. England, fish and chips. Okay, I forgot to check popcorn and fish and chips. Thank goodness I remember that. Okay, the fourth one we're gonna talk about is gravy. I love gravy, like with fried chicken with gravy. It's so good. Okay, we're gonna talk about gravy. Gravy is so yummy. It's so good too. Origin of the word gravy. Although gravy in America refers to a sauce made from meat drippings, the word is thought to have come from the Old French word grainer, which was turned into the Middle England grave. This may have been the result of someone simply misreading the word grainer, because grainer is Grane, But the one they said about the Middle English is Grave, but in the American spelling is Gravy. So yeah, there's people misunderstand the word gravy because I don't know, people say Gravie instead of saying Gravy. So yeah, that's very interesting for a lot of people who doesn't know how to spell gravy because it's so easy in America to say gravy. So the fifth word we're gonna talk about is fifth food we're gonna talk about is soup. I do love soup, like mushroom soup and all the types of varieties of soup, and it's so good. Okay, soup. The word soup comes from French soup, soupe, soup broth, which comes through vulgar Latin soupa, bread soaked in broth from a Germanic source, from which also comes the word sop, S-O-P. A piece of bread used to soak up soup or a thick stew. And I feel like there's some like variations of soup, like clear soup, thick soup, and the main ingredients is liquid, stock, juice, water. Yeah, that's how to make soup because those are the kind of broths to make the best soup. And it is so delicious and amazing. But my favorite soup is mushroom soup and all those types of soup in the world. So it's very delicious if you ask me. So I mean, it is a great source for us to love soup. Soup is good. So, number 6, we're gonna talk about bread. Bread is good with soup, if you ask me. Bread. Bread is usually made from a wheat flour dough that is cultured with yeast, allowed to rise and finally bake in an oven. The addition of yeast to the bread explains the air pockets commonly found in bread. So, if you mean by bread, because they have air, they have holes in it, and it's very delicious, and I love it. Sorry again for the second time because my mom has to do something. Okay, the 7th food option is fried chicken. And this is the short definition because I can't find the meaning of it and where did it come from because it's gonna take so long this video, so I have to make this a little bit quickly. So yeah, fried chicken. Southern fried chicken, also known simply as fried chicken, is a dish consisting of chicken. Wow, that is a short definition, and I think the southern fried chicken, I think it's from somewhere around the south place in the world, or I don't know where, but I'm so happy we have fried chicken, and it's so good. The 8th food is cheese. I love cheese like mozzarella. There's a lot of types of cheese, and I'm a big fan of cheese myself because I'm a huge fan. Obviously, cheese is a dairy product derived from milk that is produced in a wide range of flavors, textures, and forms by coagulation of the milk protein casein in it comprises protein and fat from milk, usually the milk of cows, buffalo, goats, or sheep. Wait a minute. How can sheep have milk? And even buffaloes. I only know about goats and cows, but not sheep and buffaloes. Mind blown. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm shocked. I want to try all those types of cheese. All I try is cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese. I don't know. There's some other cheese I tried, but I forgot what their names are. So, yeah. The ninth food we're going to talk about is pizza. Pizza is great. It's so yummy. It's like a circle, but it has pepperoni. You could put any kinds of stuff in it. Pizza, yummy pizza. Modern pizza. And by the way, this is from Italy, and it's so cool. Modern pizza developed from similar flatbread dishes in Naples, Italy, in the 18th or early 19th century. The word pizza was first documented in AD 997 in Gaeta and successfully in different parts of central and southern Italy. Pizza was mainly eaten in Italy and by immigrants from here. So for pizza, I love pizza. There's so much types of pizza, like pepperoni, you can put mushrooms and all that stuff. Sorry again for the third time because my mom has to get something from the dishes again. So yeah, pizza is really great and it's very yummy. It's so good for Friday nights, for family fun time, and when you're going out and going to a restaurant, you guys will order pizza. That will be yummy. And I recommend you to eat with noodles, like ramen, so good. Ramen and pizza go together. Not to be separated, but go together. So, yeah, pizza. Let's check up on my list. So, the last thing we're going to talk about is bacon. And I do love bacon. Bacon, eggs, rice. So much options here. Bacon. Bacon is a type of salt-cured pork. Bacon is prepared from several different cuts of meat, typically from the pork's belly or from back cuts, which have less fat than the belly. So, pork comes from pigs, and bacon comes from pigs as well because, we're eating bacon and it's so good with sandwiches, omelets, any types of stuff. Well, I think that's it for today. Until next time, on my next video, we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff and it's gonna be amazing and great. So, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will put the link of the description of where do vegetables come from, and it is top notch, amazing. Well, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye and out. Like me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and mostly Snapchat. Give me a big thumbs up, subscribe me, and put the comments below. Well, bye for now. See you on my next video. Bye.